Hi yogis, welcome to today's power yoga with me, Haley. We will be building heat in our bodies, getting a little bit sweaty and a little bit stronger. So thank you for joining me today, and we will begin today's class in child's pose on our mats. Let's ground our foreheads into the mat. You can bring your big toes to touch and your knees as wide as you'd like. I'm gonna take my knees as wide as the mat and sink my hips towards the heels, reaching the hands forward, grounding the third eye center, the space between our eyebrows. On your inhales, just crawl your fingertips closer to the top of the mat. And on your exhale, sink your hips a little bit lower towards your heels. We're taking this time to ground ourselves into the present moment, to connect to our breath and that sense of being before we get into this really sweaty, powerful class. So just taking this time to anchor ourselves here today, being glad that we came to this class, to our practice, and are showing up to get stronger. Then we'll inhale, crawl the fingertips to the right, feeling that side body stretch along the left side body. Pulling your hands back through center, we'll take it now over to the right, both fingertips crawling to the right side. Pulling it back through center. Just take the child's pose one more time, stretching the fingertips as far as you can towards the top of your mat, while at the same time sinking those hips low. Creating these opposing movements in our body to really lengthen through the spine. And then inhale, press up to a tabletop position. Take our hands underneath the shoulder blades. Knees hip-width distance apart. Finding a neutral spine here, or straight from the crown of our heads to our tailbones. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, cat. Inhale, cow. Look to the sky. Exhale, cat. Just flowing through your cat-cows here. You can take any organic movements that serve you in this moment. I like to do some hip circles. Anything that feels good for you. Take a few more rounds here. Staying connected with your breath on each inhale and every exhale. Take one more and then we'll come back to that neutral tabletop. Finding that long straight spine again. We'll inhale the right arm up to the sky, and then exhale, thread it through, bringing that right shoulder to the mat. Maybe the right cheek can come to the mat. Breathe into this gentle twist here. Inhale the right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop. Now inhale the left arm high, thread the needle on the left side. Bringing that left shoulder down to the mat. Maybe your left cheek meets the mat as well. Inhale that left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop. Now from here, we're just going to pick up our right knee from the mat and extend that right leg long beside us. So we're coming into this gate pose. All three of our other limbs are the same. We're just extending that right leg long and grounding the knife's edge of the right foot into the mat so that we can really deepen that stretch along our inner thigh, along that leg. So inhale, just rock forward toward putting the weight in your hands, and then exhale, sink your hips towards your heels. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, sink it back. A few more times, moving at your own pace here. Once more. And then we'll find stillness once again. Then begin to bring your left hand to the outside of your left knee and sweep your right arm overhead for a nice side body stretch here. Right fingertips are reaching long overhead, and we're keeping that knife edge of the right foot grounded into the mat to really lengthen through the right side body. Breathe into it here. Maybe you can bring your gaze up towards the sky. And then exhale, we'll sweep it back around, coming into that gate pose. And then once again, tabletop. Taking the same variation on the left leg. So we'll extend that left leg long, grounding all four corners of the left foot into the mat. And then inhale, rock forward. Exhale, sink your hips back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, take it back. Doing a few more here at your own pace. Really working to keep that knife edge of your left foot on the mat. Maybe a bit of a challenge for you. It is for me right now. Do one more here. And then we'll find stillness. This time we'll bring our right hand outside of our right knee and sweep the left arm overhead. Fingertips are reaching, and that knife edge is grounded. You can take your gaze up to the sky if you'd like. And then exhale, sweep it back through, moving back into that tabletop position and the neutral spine that we found earlier. So from our crown of our head to the tailbone should be one long line. Gaze is just a few inches in front of our fingertips or at the top of our mats. Then we're going to tuck the toes, press into the hands, and hover the knees a few inches above the ground. Engaging every muscle in our abdomen right now. Breathing here, firing up our core to prepare for this class. We're holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the hips high and back for downward facing dog. You can pedal it out here, walk your dog. Really get into one hammy and then the other. And we'll find a static down dog, pressing weight into the hands. Take that rib cage closer to the thighs. And see if you can let your heels drop towards the mat. On the inhale, we're gonna roll forward onto our toes, coming into high plank, making a wave-like motion in the body. And then exhale, we'll send it back into down dog. So you shouldn't have to adjust your alignment from plank to down dog. So inhale, roll forward through your spine, coming into plank. Shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Heels are shooting towards the back of the mat, and we're one long line, just like we were in tabletop, up from the crown of our heads to our heels. And then send it back down dog. One more time, inhale, roll forward, creating a wave in your body. Plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Feet can be hip-width distance apart. Keeping a bend in your knees, as this is our first forward fold of class. And we'll take a ragdoll here by reaching for opposite elbows and just swaying from side to side. Let your head and neck hang long. And we'll drop those hands to the mat once more. Keeping our left hand in between both feet, we'll reach that right arm up as we straighten into the right leg, keeping a bend in the left. So left arm down, left leg bent, right arm up, right leg straight. It's a nice twist here towards the right. Maybe bringing your gaze up to the sky. And then we'll bring it back down, switch it out. Right hand comes in between your 2 feet. Left leg straightens. Then we'll come back down to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, taking your hands to your shins or your thighs, just to find that flat back here. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last to come up. And then we'll go ahead and bring our hands to heart center. Our feet can be hip-width distance apart, or we can draw the big toes to touch. Let's tuck our tailbones underneath. We're going to find an active mountain pose here. So engaging through the quads, lifting them up, tucking that tailbone under, engaging through the core here, and rolling those shoulder blades down your back. We're pressing firmly through all 4 corners of our feet here. Really engaging in this mountain pose. And then we'll just let our eyes flutter close. Let our tongue fall away from the roof of our mouth. Iron out any crinkles that are happening in between your eyebrows right now. And just fully soften through our face, while staying active through the rest of our body in this pose. I invite you to join me with my mantra today, I am strong. Just saying this to yourself throughout class to remind yourself that you are strong, you are capable, powerful, and that we can conquer all. So inhale strength and exhale weakness. Inhale courage, exhale fear. Inhale positivity, exhale negativity. And we'll flutter our eyes open once more. Sweep the arms above head and find that steeple grip. So we're in this bind with our hands, letting our index fingers extend long together. Take that overhead, inhale to lengthen, exhale, take it to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, take it to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, release steeple grip, cactus the arms, open the heart to the sky, sending the hips forward. Inhale the arms high once more, exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. We'll step it back to the plank pose we found earlier, keeping that alignment of our shoulders over wrist, engaging through every muscle here. Inner arms are shining forward. And then we'll inhale to come onto our tiptoes here. Exhale, lower halfway, tucking the elbows into the rib cage. Inhale, flip the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Our thighs are lifted off the mat. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, exhale, travel dip. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, rise up, mountain pose. We'll take hands to heart center. Saying to yourself in your head or out loud, I am strong. Inhale, sweep the arms high, finding steeple grip. Exhale, side bend, stretch to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus the arms, back bend. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Finding that same strong alignment here. We'll just hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, shift to the toes. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, flip the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Mountain pose, hands to heart center. I am strong. Inhale, sweep the arms high, finding steeple grip. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center, keeping steeple grip this time. We'll start to trace a line towards the back of the room, sending the hips forward. And then inhale, back up. Exhale, keeping steeple grip, hinging from the hips. We'll trace the line down the front wall to our forward folds. Releasing steeple grip, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold, step back to plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, send the right heel straight up to the sky, toes pointed down for three-legged dog. Exhale, bring right knee to right tricep, keeping the gaze looking forward here. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. And see if we could just step that foot in between our hands. If not, we can pick it up and bring it there. We're in our low lunge here. Knee is tracking directly over the ankle. And then we're just gonna spin that back heel down, finding our warrior two legs. That back foot heel is parallel to the back edge of our mat. Sweep the arms high, coming into our warrior two stance here. So that back left foot is parallel to the back edge of our mat. And that front knee is tracking over the front ankle and falling open towards the pinky toe side. Arms are long here, sinking lower into this warrior two. Gaze comes over the front middle finger. Holding and breathing here. Feeling that strength, that powerfulness wash over us right now. Maybe sinking a little bit lower. Strong and long through the back leg. Tailbone is tucked under. We feel the engagement in our core in this pose. Just holding here, creating more strength in our bodies. And then exhale, side angle, bringing that forearm down onto our thigh. Side body stretch here like we did in gate pose. And then inhale, we'll take it back, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down and take a flow here. So you can take it one leg, ekapada, or you can just come to your high plank. Hinge forward, lower halfway, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And then we'll take the same thing on the left leg. Inhale the left heel high. Exhale, left knee to left tri. Inhale the left heel high. Exhale, left knee, right tri. Inhale the left knee high, heel high. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. And step it through. Low lunge. Finding that alignment of knee tracking over the ankle. Spin the back heel down. Finding our warrior two legs, and then we'll spin the arms open. Finding our warrior two. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat, sinking low here. Seeing if we could just let that front knee peel open towards the left pinky toe side. Arms are long and strong. Spread your fingertips apart, creating space in between each finger. Our hips are directly over our shoulders here, and they're both square to the side of the room. Maybe sinking a little bit lower here. Testing ourselves, proving that we're stronger than we think we are. Holding here a few more seconds. And exhale, side angle. Right arm comes overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior, keeping those warrior two legs. Exhale, spin it down. Chaturanga. Taking ekapada if you'd like, or just meeting in down dog. From here, inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, but sink the hips low this time, coming into our chair pose. So our weight's in our heels, and we can lift all 10 toes up if we'd like. And if we do so, we can see all 10 toes because our knees are not tracking over the toes. We're sinking it back. Hips are sinking back. Core is engaged and lifted. And maybe we can sink a little bit lower here, keeping our arms nice and long. Sinking a little bit lower. Holding here. Exhale, drinking bird, coming onto our toes, airplane arms. Maybe sinking at 1 inch lower. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Going through the sun bee one more time on each side. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right try. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left try. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Spinning the left heel down and spinning open, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, flow. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale the left heel high. Exhale, left knee, left try. Keeping the gaze forward each time. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right try. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Spin the right heel down this time. Open up, warrior two. Feeling strong like a warrior here. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, flow, and we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet so that your big toes are touching. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, sink the hips low. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hips an inch lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink one more inch and hold. This pose challenges us both physically and mentally. We try to bring our attention to our breath to take away a little bit of the mental challenge and make it more physical for us. Coming into the state of being helps us cultivate feelings of powerfulness. Just one more inch lower here, and then exhale, drinking bird, come onto the toes, airplane your arms. Find a spot on the floor to gaze at to keep your balance. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Step it back. Plank pose and hold here. Finding that same alignment. Engaging through all of our muscles here and holding. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward and flow through your vinyasa. Meeting in down dog here. You can go ahead and take a sip of water, maybe towel off. Maybe you just hang out in down dog, close your eyes. Should be getting a little bit sweaty here now that we're building heat in our bodies. Our heart rate should be a little bit elevated. I'm just going to meet you back in down dog here. Inhale the right knee high. Exhale, tuck it in, knee to chest. From here, we're just going to step it in between our left hand and left leg. For full and triangle, spin open. Open the left arm to the sky. We're on that knife's edge of the right foot here. That's all that's making contact with the mat. Bringing the left arm back down. Three-legged dog, right heel shoots high. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Staying lifted on the ball mount of our back foot, we'll inhale, sweep high, crescent lunge. Bringing that left hip forward, right hip back, squaring our hips to the front of the room. Arms are high. Right knee is directly over our right ankle. And see if we can come onto the ball mount of our foot so that our heel's tracking directly over our toes. Holding here. Exhale, drop the back knee, cactus the arms to a hover. Don't let the knee touch the floor just yet. We're holding here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Feeling strong here. Maybe we have a bit of a shake in our legs. Let's just embrace it. Holding here for 4, 3, 2. Listen to my cues. We're going to shift forward, bringing the weight into our front foot. Pushing off the back leg, coming into high crane or single leg Tadasana. That front thigh is parallel with the ground here. Engaging through our legs, just like we did in our mountain pose earlier. Flexing the left toes towards our face. Engaging through the core here. And then straightening through the front leg, if we can. Holding for 4, 3, 2. Hinge from the hips. Keeping the arms long, and we're going to come into our warrior 3. Toes pointed down. Arms reaching in front of us. Find a spot on the floor to gaze at. This is our drishti. It helps us keep our balance. Breathe here. Keep those arms strong, sending power out of your fingertips and out of your heel. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through the front knee, step it back, crescent lunge. Maybe this lunge feels like a release now, whereas before it felt like a bit of work. From here, we'll just spin open to that warrior 2. Sinking low into that front lunge. Arms are long, and breathe. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, lift that front heel off the mat, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, chaturanga. We'll meet in down dog. Catching our breath here. Feeling our heart rate slow down in between these flows. Really pushing weight into our hands so that we can bring our chest closer to our thighs. Sinking those heels low. Inhale the left leg high this time. Exhale, knee to chest. And then inhale, step it through, fallen triangle, open it up. Breathing here. Inhale, three-legged dog, heel shoots high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Finding that same alignment of our knee tracking over our ankle. So maybe we can bend into this lunge a little bit more and square your hips to the front of the room. Holding here. Maybe bringing that back heel so that it tracks over the ball mount of your back toes. Embracing the shake, embracing the struggle. And then dropping low, cactus the arms, exhale. Holding for 4, my legs are shaking. 3, 2, inhale, crescent. Sink it low for 4, 3, 2, shoot off your back leg, high crane, or one leg Tadasana. Engaging through every muscle here, through the core. Front toes are flexed back towards your face, and we hold. And then see if you could kick that front foot out straight in through the front leg for 4, 3, 2, keeping it straight, hinge forward. Arms are long, warrior 3. Squaring that hip to the mat by bringing 5 toes to face downward. Finding that drishti again and holding. Maybe straightening through our left leg if we can. We're making a T shape with our body, so we should find that long spine like we do in plank pose. Holding here, just a few more breaths. And then step it back, crescent lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Feeling strong in this warrior pose now. We've been here many times. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, lift your front heel. Exhale, reverse your warrior. And then flow through your chaturanga. We'll meet in down dog. Finding a static down dog here. We're just gonna flow through that once more on each leg, moving a little bit quicker now. So inhale the right heel high, exhale knee to chest. Inhale, step it through, triangle. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale the right heel high, step it through, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, drop it down, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up, step through, high crane pose. Hold here. Hinge from the hips, warrior 3. Crescent lunge, lower and step it down. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, lift the heel, flip the palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down and flow. Inhale the left heel high, exhale knee to chest. Step it through, fallen triangle. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, drop it back. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, step it through. Crane pose. Inhale, hinge from the hips. Sending that leg behind us, warrior 3. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, open up. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior 2, keeping those warrior 2 legs. Exhale, lift the heel, spin the palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, spin it down. Flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, sink the hips low, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And flow through your vinyasa one more time here. Meeting in down dog. Inhale the left heel high. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, launch off that back leg for our high crane pose. We're going to move through a standing balancing sequence here. So we're going to come into eagle here, first on the legs, bending into that left knee. Then we'll wrap that leg, the right, over and around the left. If you need, you can take a kickstand here by bringing your toes to the mat, or maybe take that extra bind by bringing your toes around your heel. And then bringing our right arm underneath the left, finding eagle arms. We'll lift the elbows high so that we create space between our shoulder blades, and then sink a little bit lower into your eagle here. Finding a spot on the floor to gaze at to keep your balance. Sinking lower as your body allows for it. As you sink lower, just keep remembering to bring those elbows high. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, 1. First unwind the arms, then the legs, coming back into that high crane. We'll bring that right arm down, elbow into the side body, and kick the right leg back, reaching for the inside of our right foot. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, hinge from the hips, coming into our dancer's pose. Kicking our right foot into the hand and reaching the left foot forward, the left hand forward. Creating these opposing movements of reaching the left hand forward and kicking that right foot into our hand keeps our balance here in this pose. Inhale, coming back up through that high crane. Exhale, step it down into low lunge. Kick the left heel high, three-legged dog. And then exhale, down dog. Taking it on the other side now, inhale the right heel high, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, step it through, high crane. Strong here. Now we begin to bend the right knee and wrap the left over right. I'm going to take the kickstand here. Even though I took the bind on the other side, my body is different on both sides and I accept that. And then we're going to wrap our left arm underneath the right, finding those eagle arms. Drawing the elbows up, fingertips long and towards the sky, maybe sinking a little bit lower here. Making sure that we keep our hips square to the front of the room, that we're not twisting to one side. Sink a little bit lower. Keep driving the elbows up. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind the arms. Unwind the legs. High crane. Drop that left arm, elbow into side body. Kick your left heel back towards the glute. We'll draw the knees to touch. Inhale the right arm high, create length. Exhale, hinge from the hips, dancer's pose. Finding that spot on the floor to gaze at to keep your balance here. Creating those opposing movements in our body, kicking back and reaching forward. It's okay if you shake or wobble. That's life. And we just come back to our center, our focus when we need to. And inhale, come back up the way we came in. Moving through that high crane. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale the right heel high. Exhale, down dog. From here, we'll just roll through our spine like we did earlier, coming into our high plank. Shoulders directly over wrists. Holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stay in it, 2, don't drop. Inhale the right arm high. You could take your feet a little bit wider if it helps you keep your balance. Balancing on 3 limbs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it, left arm for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank, don't drop it, kick the leg back for 8, 7, right leg's up, 5, 4, 3, 2, left leg for 8, 7, 6, embrace the shake, 4, 3, 2, high plank, this time right arm, left leg for 4, 3, 2, high plank, bouncing on 2 limbs, left leg, or right leg, left arm for 4, 3, 2, high plank for 8, 7, 6, you got this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we can lower it all the way down, shake it out, maybe bring your arms out long, and we'll just bring our arms underneath our body, right by the rib cage, inhale to a high cobra, exhale, down dog. We'll step it through and come to a seat here. Bring your legs out in front of us. And then we'll just lower onto our backs, 1 vertebrae at a time here. Face this way so you can see me. We can bring our hands underneath our booties or leave them long by our side. We want to make sure that our low backs are staying in contact with the mat the entire time. And then we'll kick our legs up to the ceiling, only going as low as your low back stays on the mat. If your low back lifts up, don't lower your legs anymore. Just bring them back to a point where you can keep that back grounded. So I'm going to lower my legs so that they're 6 inches above the ground. And then scissor kicks. Take them with me wherever you're at, scissoring your legs. Toes are pointed, we're engaged through every muscle in our leg here. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs back up, and then we'll lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them back up and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, keeping that low back down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Here comes my dog. Lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them back up. Then we're gonna go back to those flutter kicks this time. So lowering your legs back down 6 inches above the ground. Flutter your legs. Keeping that low back grounded. Strong through the legs. Keep breathing here. Exhaling through your nose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send them high. And then roll lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Send them high and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Send them high. 2 more times for 4, 3, 2, 1. Send them high. Once more for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold, lifting your chest up. Arms are long. Holding this low boat pose for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Lower down. Maybe taking that long good morning stretch. Arms overhead, toes long. My dog loves when I lay down on my mat because she thinks it's time for me to pet her. So usually when she's around, I try to stay in my standing postures. Really stretching through those abdominals here. And then we'll roll onto your stomachs when you're ready. Coming back into that cobra. Stretching our abdominals once more in the front. And then down dog. Sending the hips high. Inhale the right heel high. Exhale, step it to the outside of your right hand. Drop the back knee. Come into our lizard's pose, runner's lunge here. So you could come onto the knife edge of your right foot and let that knee drop away if you'd like. Or keep it grounded, it's up to you. Maybe dropping to your elbows here. I'm gonna use my right hand to just gently push that knee away even more. Diving into the outer hip flexor. Close your eyes here. Connect to your breath. Maybe from here you want to reach that right arm back, coming onto your left palm and take the quad stretch. So reach for the outside of your left foot, kick that heel towards your glute. And we're in this nice runner's lunge and quad stretch. Drawing that heel even closer to the glute to deepen the stretch on your left quad. Then you could release it. And we'll push it back into a 3-legged dog. And then this time we'll bring that knee forward and parallel our shin with the top of the mat, coming into our pigeon pose. Just trying to work that leg to get parallel. If not, it's okay. Left leg is long and straight behind us. We take a look over our right shoulder to make sure that's true. And then we can put our pigeon to rest. Come down onto our elbows, or maybe to our chest. Really? We got a doggy butt on camera here. Coming back up to our hands, we'll kick that right leg back into our three-legged dog. And then take the hip opener, bringing your heel to your glute. Or taking a full wild thing and keep bringing that toe towards the ground. Opening up into our wild thing. Or your counter pose of choice. Then we'll sweep it back through three-legged dog. And switch it out. Kicking the left heel high. Left foot comes to the outside of our left hand, runner's lunge. Dropping that back knee. Finding the same variation that you did on the other side. I'm covered in dog hair now, but that's okay because I love my pup. Coming back up to our hands, reaching that left arm back this time for the outside of the right foot and taking that quad stretch again, if it feels good for you. Maybe looking over your left shoulder towards your toes. And just keep trying to draw that heel in closer to your glute. And we'll release it and kick back into our three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the leg through, shins parallel to the front of the mat for pigeon. Taking a look over our left shoulder, making sure our right leg is straight back behind us. And then we'll put our pigeon to rest here. It may look different on this side than it did on the other, and that's okay. Slowly begin to rise back up. We'll inhale that left heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, take your counter pose variation, maybe coming into wild thing. And then we'll just come back into that three-legged dog. And meeting in down dog. Begin to walk the feet towards the hands, and then we'll transition by sinking our hips low, coming back onto our mats. Taking a sip of water if you need. And slowly lowering all the way down onto our backs. Inhale the right knee into your chest, hug it in towards your rib cage, towards your side body. And then exhale, draw it across your body with your left hand. Teeing out our arms here maybe. taking a look over our right shoulder, making sure our right shoulder is still grounded into the mat. Supine twist. Inhale, hug that right knee back into your side body. And then exhale, send it long. Inhale, left knee into your left side body. Exhale, draw it across your body with your right hand. And tee your arms out, round your left shoulder into the mat. Gaze can come over the left fingertips. Supine twist. Hug the left knee back into chest. Then bring your right knee in to meet it, rocking side to side, massaging the low back. And then reaching for the outsides of your feet, your shins, or taking your two peace fingers and wrapping them around your big toes. We'll come into our happy baby here. Drawing those knees in towards our rib cage, tailbone still touching the mat. And just rock it side to side. You can choose to extend one leg and then the other, maybe both. Whatever feels good for you. It's all about tuning into your own body, not worrying about what anyone else is doing. Inhale the knees back into chest once more, hugging everything in, holding the breath at the top. Forehead meets the knees. And then exhale, let it all go with a sigh. Coming into final Shavasana, our final resting pose of class here. We release everything that we just did into our mats and surrender. Surrender to the power that we cultivated in our bodies and minds today. And we absorb all of the benefits of this practice right now. This is where we just get to sit and be a sponge, absorbing our practice and all the good that comes with it. Focusing your attention on your breath or your heartbeat. Letting the chatter of your mind just escape and disappear. letting go of thoughts. Just let these vibrations of the ukulele wash over you. Slowly you can begin to bring movement back into your fingers, back into your toes. Begin to make your way up to a seated position, taking your time getting there. And then once you find an easy seat, we'll inhale to sweep our arms high overhead, bringing with us all the positive energy the universe has to offer us. Exhale, bringing the hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, letting go of anything negative. So doing that twice more. Inhale, sweep up all the positivity of the universe that we feel every day. And exhale anything negative that's been running through our minds lately. Inhale the good, the powerfulness, the peace, happiness. Exhale weakness, fear, the bad, the worry. Thank you for joining me today in this power yoga class. It's so good for our bodies, removing our bodies of toxins and negative energy. We'll bring our thumbs to our third eye center, bow our heads to seal our practice. Namaste. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful power yoga class and maybe got a little bit sweaty. Namaste.